Let's talk skis. There's been so much change over the last 20 years or so in equipment. Some of you remember skiing on some of these skis. Remember the old days? You get to the top of the mountain, there wasn't snowmaking, there wasn't grooming. You had to be a total expert to get to the bottom through the crud or through the moguls on 210s or 205s without falling. It's not the case today. We've got the advantage of amazing new equipment, so many different choices. We've got the advantage of snowmaking and grooming. Get to the top of the mountain, there could be a double black diamond pitch that's groomed. You can ski down that pitch pretty fast. Maybe you're on your heels, maybe not making a whole lot of turns. You get to the bottom, you haven't fallen, and you're thinking, wow, I'm an expert. And I'm here to say as the pro, no, maybe not. And so what I'd like to do is talk about our skis, our ski selection and choices a little bit, and fill you in on some of my bias. All right, I got a strong voice, a loud voice. I've got a lot of strong opinions. Some of you are going to agree or disagree, whatever. Let me tell you where I'm coming from, my premise. A performance ski is for somebody who wants to improve upon their performance. They want to be a better skier. You might be an alpine ski racer. You might be a competitive mogul skier. You might be a ski professional. You might be a very intermediate skier who wants to improve upon your edging skills, your rotary, your pressure, all of that. And once you really have your technique down, then in my view, we really branch out to all of these other options of ski equipment. All right, let's define out exactly what I'm talking about with a performance ski, because it's going to be different for everybody, and that is okay, but I want to be real clear how I'm defining it for this video. So it's going to be a ski with sandwich construction, you know, within the construction layers, built upon layers here, preferably a wood core. It's going to be anywhere between 68 and let's say 82 underfoot. 82 in my mind is starting to get a little bit wide. You got people that are showing up to lessons or the only ski that have is a real wide ski, and if we're working on tipping movements, if we're working on pressure movements, they're not going to get the same action and same responsiveness for maybe what you're trying to teach them. Same goes with a rocker. If you've got somebody that's showing up with a real rocker, I can't really teach them fore aft and getting into the tip of the ski. So that performance ski, those are some parameters, but it's really whatever somebody is working on for performance and making their skiing better. And yes, their performance powder skis and their performance big mountain skis and their performance twin tip skis, but those are more situational and not the everyday ski for mountain chairlift skiing. 10 years or so ago, I was Alpine director, and a lot of the coaches wanted our Alpine kids to be playful and go out on a fatter free ski. It was fun. It was new technology. And I'm like, no, I really wanted those young athletes to be on their performance ski, narrower underfoot, and really working on their ski technique in all situations, in all conditions, to work on their athleticism and their versatility as a skier. I didn't win that battle. Fortunately today, the science is out there. If you're skiing on a fatter ski, you are working a different set of muscles than if you're on a narrower underfoot ski. Okay, so here's my ski. I use this ski for everything, 72 underfoot. Heck, for 10 years I was using a men's slalom ski, 165, that was 68 underfoot for powder days, for crud days, for everything. I loved it. I'm a bit of a geek. All right, this is my one ski for every situation, okay? So it's not easy as a recreational skier to make the choices when you go into the shop. What in the world are you going to buy? And you're pretty much just looking at your options right there in front of you. The ski might have a big rocker. The ski might be really, really fat. Those skis are good for very particular situations, okay? Maybe heli skiing up in Alaska, 5,000 vertical feet, bottomless powder. Go big with that type of tool. All right, I'm going to go on a tangent for just a sec. Let's just take equipment and as it relates to learning, right? So we've got youngsters and we want a ski that is well maintained, that's got good edge to it, because the kids are going to learn quicker, right? You coach them for particular movements, and when they make those movements, if you have a well-tuned ski, then that ski is going to perform and the kid's going to learn faster. As for ski length, that is a toughie. There are so many considerations. So I'm going to say leave that to your ski professional, your ski pro at a shop that you really trust. When it comes to youngsters, for the performance ski, here are a few guidelines. Let's say for a slalom ski, you're kind of going from the chin to the nose, chin to nose for slalom. If the youngster is a real solid skier, you could go a little bit longer than that. For your GS ski, you're going from the nose to the top of the forehead. And again, if the youngster is a very strong skier, then you can go a little bit longer. Those are a couple guidelines. These are my daughter's skis. And when she was about 10 years old, she was technically a really good skier, but she wasn't a powerful skier. And she hadn't yet really learned how to roll the ski up on edge, carve it, bend the ski. What I did for her is for her GS ski, this is a slalom cut. For her GS ski, I went longer with a slalom cut, longer for stability with the speed, kept the slalom cut so that when she'd roll the ski over on edge, it would bite, it would bend, and really give her the sensation of how the ski is supposed to work. Then with her increased confidence, I moved her to a GS cut ski. You know, people often ask me about the older equipment and older technique, modern equipment, modern technique. What are the differences? Older equipment, longer, okay? In my view, the difference is just a different accent. Same ABCs, same language. It's balance, it's tipping the skis, it's turning the skis. That's the same language, but there's a different twang to it all. All right, so there you have it. Yeah, some strong thoughts, some strong opinions, but hopefully food for thought for you as a ski professional when you're helping your guests out there, or if you're the recreational skier, how to make some choices in the ski equipment that you're gonna get this year. All right, if you're gonna do an equipment video, you better get through the equipment list fast. Let's see how I do. Helmet, gloves, goggles, skis, boots, poles, pass, parka, cache, sunscreen, water, snack. Did I say pass? How about snow? Come on, snow, we're ready to hit the slopes. These skis are so much fun. Calgary, 1988, that's what I raced on. Junior Olympics. That, well, not exactly that ski, but one just like it. Val d'Isere downhill. Oh, man, it's cold out here today. Whew. Come on, snow.